The United States under Trump wanted, among other things, now it is clear, a participation in the oil industry of Venezuela, not because of its current state, but because it has the biggest oil reserves in the world, and it's heavy oil, the one that American refineries are prepared to process. So it's not something he will obtain right away, but with time.
President Trump has said that he's prepared to work with the Vice President of Venezuela, Delcy Rodriguez, and has sidelined the leader of the opposition, Maria Corina Machado. What does that mean for Venezuelans hoping for a change in government?
Well, for those who thought that this was an intervention in order to establish democracy in Venezuela, for one thing, Donald Trump, in the press conference he gave after abducting Maduro, he mentions the words oil or energy 26 times and the word democracy never, basically, not a single time. So his priorities are quite straightforward. So it seems clear that Trump wants what he said he would do in the national security strategy that was made public in December of last year. He wants to make the Western Hemisphere the sphere of influence, exclude any major powers or extra-regional.
President Trump has alluded to threats from China and Russia and has said that this is to do with resources, namely oil.
Venezuela is one of the few Latin American countries whose main supplier of weapons is Russia, for one thing. And second, China was the main buyer of Venezuela's oil. Of course, Venezuela's oil is not the main source of imported oil in China. It's a relatively minor one, but it was important for Venezuela. Around 70% of Venezuela's oil exports were directed to China. But as I said, the national security strategy basically claims that this is America's hemisphere, that it won't tolerate a presence of foreign powers, foreign to the region, particularly, and that's the Trump corollary to the Monroe Doctrine, particularly when it comes to strategic resources or strategic assets in general.
International expert Farid Kahhat, thank you very much for this interview with CGTN.